All right, let's talk about something that every singer knows they should do, but sometimes it's just a hassle. We're talking about warming up. Today, we're going to take a look at a really cool, super simple web tool that's trying to change the game. It's called vocalwarmup.app. So let's be real for a second. We all know warming up is crucial, right? It's like non-negotiable. But actually doing it, that can be a whole other story. So I want you to think about this. What's the absolute hardest part for you? And I'm guessing some of these look familiar, right? You know the drill. You're scrolling through endless video playlists trying to find the right one. Or you land on some clunky website that barely works on your phone. Maybe you find something, but it's not pitch accurate, it's full of distracting ads, or it's just a pre-recorded video you can't customize at all. It's a mess. And all this stuff turns something so important into a total chore. But what if you could just get rid of all that noise? Imagine a tool that's just clean, simple, and accurate. Something that's laser-focused on one single thing, giving you a solid, effective warm-up. Well, that's exactly the idea behind vocalwarmup.app. And this really gets to the heart of it. This is their mission. It's not just about making random noises to get your voice going. It's about three key things: precision, making it accessible to everyone, and using warm-ups that are actually based in science. That's a pretty powerful mission, right? Okay, so how does it actually work? Well, the whole tool is built on one single incredibly powerful exercise, the arpeggio. Let's dig into why this one method is so darn effective.
So first things first, what even is an arpeggio? You've definitely heard one. It's basically a broken chord. Instead of playing all the notes at once, you sing them one by one. The classic example is that do, mi, sol, do you probably learned as a kid. You're hitting the first, third, fifth, and then the top note of the scale. It's a simple idea, but it's super effective.
Now, why arpeggios instead of, say, scales? Well, think of it like this. Scales are great for agility, right? They're all about moving step by step, nice and smooth. But arpeggios, they make you jump between notes. And those jumps are what really strengthen the specific muscles you need to connect your different vocal registers. You know, to move from your chest voice up to your head voice without that dreaded crack or break.
And here's the secret sauce. The arpeggio gives you the muscle-building jumps, but the app moves that entire pattern up or down one tiny step at a time, a semitone. This lets you gently walk your way up and down your range. It helps you find that tricky bridge between your chest and head voice safely, without pushing or straining at all.
But wait, it gets even cooler. This tool doesn't treat every singer the same because, well, we're not. It uses something called the identity approach, which is all about customizing the warm-up for the specific challenges that different voices face.
Take a soprano, for instance. A huge part of their work is navigating that first bridge, or passaggio, to get into a really pure, resonant head voice without any breaks. The warm-up is literally designed to help them do just that.
Now flip that completely for a baritone. Their goal is almost the opposite. It's not about flying up high, it's about settling into that natural, deep, warm sound without forcing anything. They're looking for that signature baritone authority. See? It's a totally different goal, and this really shows why a one-size-fits-all warm-up just doesn't cut it.
Okay, so we get the why behind it. Now let's talk about the how. How do you actually use this thing to get the best results? Let's get into some practical tips. All right, if you're just starting out, keep it super simple and safe. First, find a note that feels easy, maybe around where you normally speak. Second, and this is a big one, don't sing loud. Think medium soft. A warm-up is supposed to be a gentle stretch, not a powerlifting session. And most importantly, if anything starts to feel tight or pushed, just stop. You can use the buttons to move down a bit and try again. The goal here is comfort and health, not hitting crazy notes.
The app also gives you a few little tools to play with to customize your session. You can choose your syllable. So singing on la is amazing for relaxing your jaw. But if you switch to mi, you'll feel that ping of forward resonance, that brightness that helps your voice carry. You can also pick your sound. The classic piano is perfect for just nailing your pitch, but switching to the voice guide can really help you match the quality and the tone. And here's a pro tip. Don't just stick with the major arpeggios, the happy-sounding ones. The tool lets you switch to minor arpeggios, too. Think of this as cross-training for your voice and your ear. That slightly different interval structure really challenges your pitch accuracy in a new way. It's a fantastic way to become a smarter, more flexible singer.
So, how much time do you need to commit to this? You're gonna love the answer. Just 10 to 20 minutes a day. That's it. It's not about doing a massive hour-long session once a week. It's about consistency. A little bit every day goes so much further. It's all about building that healthy, sustainable habit.
Which kind of brings us full circle
to a final thought and maybe a little challenge for you.
You can really tell this tool is a labor of love for the vocal community. It's not some big corporate app. It's built on solid tech, so there's absolutely no lag. And, this is huge, it's totally private. It never records your voice or anything. It's just a clean, simple, responsive tool that does its job. And really, it all comes down to this one powerful idea, that professional-level tools for your voice shouldn't be locked away behind a paywall or some complicated piece of software. They should be available to everybody. Simple as that. So that brings us to the challenge I mentioned. The tool is right there, it's free, it works, it's easy, so the only real question left is, what could your voice become? What could you unlock with just 10 focused minutes a day? Think about the strength, the confidence, the freedom you could find. Now that's a question worth finding an answer to.